In the last video, we created the checkout header DTO. So that will be the object that we will receive here as well. In checkout header DTO, we have some extra properties like the cart total. If those properties will not be passed to the API, that will just mean that that field will be empty, but the other fields will be populated. So we can use the fields that are populated from the main project when this API endpoint will be called. In here, we can get all of the cart details again. So we will get a cart DTO object. We can call this cart DTO is equal to, in cart repository, we have get cart by the user ID, and that user ID will be populated inside the checkout header dot user ID. Let me add an await keyword there, and perfect. Next thing that we will check here is if cart DTO is null. In that case, we will return bad request. If that is not the case, we will add the checkout header dot we have the cart details. We will assign that as cart DTO dot cart details. So then this checkout header will have all the properties that we need in order to process the order. So right here, we will have a logic to add message to process order. And after everything, we will just return the underscore response. By default, the is success will be set to true. So that's all that we have right now. We just need to make sure that this is called successfully and all of the checkout header is populated. So for that, we will actually have to go to our main mango.web where we have the iCart service. Right here, we need to add one more method, which will be for checkout. And the property that we will pass here will be cart header DTO. We can call this cart header. Let's go to the actual implementation inside the cart service and implement the interface. Right here, we just need to call a post. So we will copy one of them, paste it here. What will be the URL? Let me make this async. If we go back, we have the post with checkout. So we'll change this to checkout. And the data that we need to pass here is cart header. That looks good for the cart service implementation. Next, we need to make changes inside the cart controller. Where we have the checkout, we need to create a checkout post action method. So let's do that in the next video.